William Bligh was the captain that day, always in a fury with a bad word to say.
If you happen to be near Lambeth Palace, which is just across from the Houses of Parliament, don't forget to come and visit the Garden Museum. It used to be called St Mary at Lambeth. One of the reasons why I really like it here is because there's this thing called the Peddlers Window. A peddler is somebody who holds a peddler certificate and goes from town to town selling his wares. And this particular peddler did pretty well for himself, and he donated half an acre of land to the church, but only on the condition that they remember him and his dog here. See, that whole plot of land on which County Hall now stands used to be known as the Peddlers Acre. And if you go there now with your peddler certificate, as I've tried, you get thrown off by the council. It's nice, isn't it? Where's the justice, eh? I'll have to come back on my own sometime to talk to them about the actual Garden Museum. My favourite thing is actually out in the garden. Yeah, have you seen the Mutiny on the Bounty? Yeah, this is where Captain Bligh's buried. Look, this is his tomb. If you've ever seen the film The Bounty with Mel Gibson and Anthony Hopkins, you'll know all about the famous mutiny in the South Pacific. Captain Bligh was very famous for being the commander of the infamous Bounty, and on their way back from Tahiti back in 1789, the crew, led by Fletcher Christian, mutinied and forced Bligh and 18 loyal men into a lifeboat in the middle of the Pacific Ocean with only a sextant, no charts and hardly any food. Despite being sent to almost certain death, he successfully navigated for 48 days all the way to Kupang in the Dutch East Indies. And meanwhile, Fletcher Christian took the Bounty off to look for a hiding place, and he found Pitcairn Island. And to this day, all the people on Pitcairn are related to the Bounty mutineers. Well, a lot of them are anyway. They've all got names like Christian and Young. Bligh got back to tell the tale. Bad-tempered old fellow. And if you're interested in the Mutiny on the Bounty, you can watch my award-winning film, Take Me To Pitcairn, in which I attempt to get to Pitcairn Island. Yeah. This is the reason I came in here. I thought this was the reason why you were in here. He's one of my heroes. One of my heroes.